tell me one step faster, and I'm good.
I mean, also their tag is Silver. Fun fact, I just kind of remembered.
Yeah, no, that's why I said, are they going to live to their namesake?
Oh, okay.
It's... I don't mean to harp on the kid. I'm not telling him to change it to gold. You know, I'm not looking for you to be the pro tag from HSGC. Or no, wait, no, GSC. But like, Silver just it can feel a little bit defeatist, you know?
Yeah. So and then again, I think getting fourth though is like really rough because it's like you're not there. That one probably stings a bit more, but getting second at the very least is nice. But this is the fight where these two competitors are like they are a strong shot at getting first, you know, each other. Because even though like Silver was sent down, Silver put up good fights, really good fights, and Silver right now is warm. I'm sure Big D might have been on Elite Smash or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you do to warm up, right? I have no idea.
Fight Captain Sheep.
Yeah. That Captain wouldn't touch Wi-Fi. But oh, nice, good double back. They're not gonna do it. Ooh. But yeah, Silver's got a lot of momentum on their side. So
for sure, they are hot right now.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, one thing that Silver really has going for them, the silver lining of this matchup, I'd say Wii Fit wins it.
Yeah, it's really up to personal preference of the players, though. But given that there's lots of good projectiles, lots of moves that can separate with strong knockback, it seems like it should at the very least be even. Like I would say even if I saw these two in a crew, right? But it's also not just Ices versus Wii Fit. It's Big D versus Silver, where they're both very strong with their respective characters, right? So it's tough here. These back airs. Oh, let's go. Back air at ledge. I wouldn't know her. it's so.
I hardly know her.
Yeah, it's a good option, man. It's what you do. How do you deal with it? If my move auto cancels that quickly when I back it, why wouldn't I do it? I have nothing to lose.
Big D's bought themselves a pretty good position right now. At least to remove the stock. There's still so much in Silver's favor. Down tilt, the hell angle, the Ganon forward tilt, honestly.
Yeah, it's so rough here. Good shield, by the way. Oh, and interestingly enough, they were able to squeeze their way out, but they're still stuck in the corner a little bit here. There's the Nair I was talking about that pops them both up. Pretty good.
There we go.
Down tilt.
I think he
swat
thought
him
he
out
was
of the
going to
way.
drift off.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, swats him out. Swats him out. Ooh. Hello. Swats him out of there, as you said, and now Big D. They're on the board. But Silver, man, oh man, this lead 100% the wrong way. Oh, the right way for Silver. One salutation on deck. Pretty well full charge.
Yeah, pretty well full charge there. It was used there, but it was to send back the icicles.
Little victories.
Oh, this is good. Oh, yeah, see, this is good. That was incredible. The forward throw timing into the F tilt to be able to send Nana packing. And again, Big D looked really strong in the beginning, but Silver's just doing a wonderful job of swinging things back. Some people say their Sopos are better than their Ices. I don't know, it's the Sopo factor I talk about all the time. Getting bodied by a bad character, but I know Silver's not going to fall for that this time. They're not going to let it get to them. The down air is going to send Popo off the top, and that's it. Big D's on their last stock.
Good chase, but it won't be enough quite yet. Silver looking to hang on to this stock a little bit longer, but they're not going to be able to. Even if they detect that, the angle that it's sending at, he's just going to skid into
That
the
was
left.
so awkward.
Yeah.
Like it just looked so weird. Wow, though, the damage, though. And the thing is, too, we see the damage numbers and percents on Big D. That's Popo. You could be hurting Nana way more and make it more likely for her to die.
Yep.
So if like, I don't know how much Silver was hitting, but I'm sure Silver was hitting Nana pretty well, too. Look at the knockback there. The difference? Big D was sent pretty much near the ledge, but Nana was sent basically off stage. Look at that. The forward throw sent Big D nowhere, but absolutely, like, decimated Nana. So, oh, no.
I don't think... No, let me change this. Big D can come out. There's always the key. But Silver has to close this one out, otherwise the rest of this set is just going to be a mental issue.
Yeah, I lost the first game to Sopro, but not going to do it. F tilt's just going to be more than enough, sending Big D off the side. Strong start for Silver. We were saying Silver, I mean, they were hot. They just had a really intense set here with
Yeah, I'm trying to remember a door code.
Really intense set with offsign. Do you want me to hear?
Yeah, I remember it. Okay. Okay, she's in. Good. Sorry, cat just came off the bus and stuff. But there you go. There's game 1 between these two. Things are looking okay for Silver. Needs to go off to a strong start if they want to be able to put this one together.
Yeah. And before we keep going, guys, while they select their stages, I'm really thankful for all of you who are watching here in chat, watching the grand finals, casted by myself and Gamble here. And thanks so much for Frodo for putting this on. Like, it's really, really cool. I just wanted to get that out right here while you guys are super glued to the screens and focused here as we get into game 2. It means a lot that you guys are here. Also, let's do this. Okay, we're on FD. There's no button check, of course. I was, part of me, because of our crew battle background, like we expected something, new stage and everything. So I thought something was gonna happen, but nope. Instead, we're here. Oh,
And then,
wow.
that is a hell of a start here for Silver, putting it together early on. FD not looking like... Well, I mean, we haven't gotten to see much of it. Honestly, we're barely 30 seconds into this one. I can't say if FD is actually a problem. Just that one instance was. Good spot here for Silver. Throws him downward to get the separation. Oh, the tech in place.
From
the AI.
Yeah.
Brilliant play. Really reading into Silver. We've seen one set of them. The AI has his patterns down, taking advantage. But honestly, that is going to be the stock.
That's enough too. Yeah,
hell.
this music is what I was thinking of too, Rainbow Star.
This is an absurd lead for Silver right now. This is another game where you can't throw this away. Still, getting to the outside. Nice parry. Has the jump. It's not enough.
Yeah, Big D still got some fight in them, especially after that up smash. It's Big D, right? I mean, we're not on offline, like, grand scale stage.
Oh, no. He's dead.
I lied. I was going to say you wouldn't see stuff like that too frequently, but we just saw it. I mean, Silver must have done something to slip out of that, right? That wasn't just Big D's blunder.
No, he missed. 100% he missed.
Okay.
He input Sister Twister, but oh no, that's what it should have been last time. Barely misses on the forward air. That's an unfortunate happening. Big D tried for it, but hey, you know what? Sometimes you don't get everything that you practiced for, even if you sat in the lab, it doesn't work, but there you go. Just
it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't. You're absolutely right. Puts it together, has the stock, and ooh, that nano looks like they're at about like 40-50%.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty here. You gotta be careful here. We've seen a lot of deaths here from the forward at the ledge.
Okay, nice conversion off the nair. Things are looking pretty solid. Swings into the side B, but actually literally planks it. Gets himself out of the way. Big D challenging with these back airs. Gonna get the forward smash. Big wind up on that one, but Silver lives for now. So.
Oh, yeah!
Kool-Aid Man! Yeah! When soda's gone, Kool-Aid is on. Get more smiles per gallon.
Welcome to the next generation of open-world adventure. Immerse yourself in Cyberpunk 2077.
Time to go to work. Hey, neighbor.
Hey, Jake, just sent you an invite.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Or sorry, my goodness. Nana hanging on the ledge. Oh no, Big D can't save it. Big D can't save Nana, and that's gonna put him onto the Sopo, the solo climber.
I'd say this is an even game given how buff Wii Fit is right now. And that's not from the exercise, it's from deep breathing. So maybe it is from the exercise, actually.
Calm yourself down for a little bit, get yourself in the right mindset, and see what you can do. Big D doesn't need to do too much, just needs a good down tilt, find a back air, and we're all good. But just look at the position that Silver's put themselves in. The moment that they were able to separate the climbers and take one down, we went from 106 to 35 to only 114, a mere 8% climb to the meteoric rise of nearly 50% on Big D. It's the issue when you run into solo climber. You don't have half of your kit. That's tough. Oh boy. Nice angle on that soccer ball. The solo belay gets him back. Oh, spot dodges it. Looking for the jump. Can't quite get it. Big D, pressure with the back air.
No
the
shield.
shield.
Oh my
Done.
goodness! What the? That was like crazy conditioning. Oh my goodness! What the hell? The back of the shield was so small. Of course, Silver didn't want to stay in that position any longer. They had two options: jump over, roll, or maybe attack. Maybe throw out a jab. It's too risky, right?
I could have walked away and looked like a bitch, or I could have smashed the phone.
Yeah.
I had two options, fight or flight. Oh my goodness. Absolutely absurd. I thought Silver had that game. Silver was so far ahead. Like, let's forget about that last stock, just for a moment. Silver was so far ahead. Then Big D started coming back. Then Silver was super far behind, but got rid of Nana. And that was just such a brutal instance of ledge trapping. There was no room to move.
Yeah, no, that was incredible stuff. Like, that's the Big D factor, right? The Big D factor is Spikefire puts in. It's correct. Big D is just that clutch. We're gonna go ahead and see this here. Moving on to the next one. Because again, Silver had a huge lead to start. I think it was a down air that just went and got him. Beautiful day.
Yeah, excuse me.
Sure thing. Yeah, we're here to Smashville now for these two characters. To me, if you had to ask me, right, what do the stages do for these two characters? At the very least, I could tell you. I know, I'm kind of surprised actually that Silver went here. I don't know what Wii Fit really wants to gain from here whatsoever. Because as we can see right now, Big D's doing a really good job with the ledge trapping. But Nana, oh yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Right? If you're gonna jump off and save Nana there, like, I don't know exactly what you're meant to do. Like, because you would have just been reverse edge guarded yourself. Nice, good back throw, good stuff. I've actually never seen the icy throws by themselves. You don't really see it all too often. I mean, then again, I don't really see icies all too often, so it's fair. Gonna make it back, try to get the downer, not gonna work out here. 1 of 4, so that huge lead that was cemented here just can't be simply like put together and put back by Sopo, right? When it's just Sopo, the lead's held together by rubber bands and a gun. It's not a lot going for it. But we have seen Big D clutch out stocks not too badly with Sopo. We just saw it last game, so anything can sort of change here. Going forward here. Wow, the spot dodge. The weight, oh my goodness, the weight. Simply, I remember that advice back in like 2014 from Big D. Simply doing nothing sometimes is the best option of all. And that's exactly what we saw right there. Back there here, Silver's going to charge Sun Salutation, make it difficult for Big D to come back, but, you know, Big D makes it back. Get up attack to kind of swat him away. Forward throw once again, going to be a big nuisance here. Horrible recovery here from Sopo in terms of what it is, but Big D makes it work. I was expecting here from Silver to be able to punish it, but nothing. Oh my goodness, the singular twister, giving us him off the side as the header's just going to be able to knock him right back. Deep breathing. Using deep breathing on Sopo, it has to happen at this point. Oh my goodness, what's happening? They're both rolling here, and it's so scary. It's the Sopo factor. You just don't want to lose to basically like a bottom 3 character. Okay, now they're no longer bottom 3. It fixed itself. Watch this. Now they're good again. Air quotes good. You can only be as good as you can say. That's it. That whole first stock had so much longevity to it. We have a 7-minute timer, folks, just like normal sets, and we're already 4 minutes and 40 seconds in because that first stock took forever. Oh my goodness, what? Yeah, I know, it's true, Pokeband. It's rough. Did you just see that forward air, by the way? That forward air was brutal. That was crazy. We're seeing again the same situation we saw from the first game, or for the first stock, excuse me. It's just Sopo versus Silver's Wii Fit. On paper, this should just be super easy for Silver. Good back throw. Nice, clean stuff. Deep breathing forwarder. This is a really unfortunate game here. Gamble's back. Basically what it is that Big D's been losing Nana so early and having to play the stock out with just Sopo. And that's why the timer is so long. Because Big D has to play so cautiously, right? Oh, goodness, double nair. That's going to be a lot of percent for both. Double roll back. Interesting. Whoa, what's going on? More nairs here. As Silver's going to be able to get the read here and get the forward smash. We're at the Sopo situation again. Sun Salutation. Almost, yep, basically that's going to do it. And I think Big D on that one probably, if they didn't already die from the Sun Salutation, they might have just held out with the Blast Zone to get a mulligan, right? You want to run that back. So this is 2-1 for Silver, I think, right now. Silver doing a great job here, appearing to me that they're about to, you know, make their best attempt at resetting the bracket.
Yeah, sitting in this 2-1 position, I mean, that's exactly what we have.
Yeah.
And this is nice for Silver last go around. Big D had the counter pick advantage, and they made use of it. They ended up actually breaking Silver. You know, they put him on his own pick, and you know, took that fourth game. It was 3-1, right? I'm not having a stroke here.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah, 3-1. So you know, it's nice to see Silver come away with it, but it's not done yet. You know, it is just game 4. You got to take it that one step further. Right now, Big D is trying to make sure that this man can't walk. Ankles are getting broken. The hammers are taking him out. There's no writing a book that will save you now. Your ankles are forfeit.
Yeah, I think Big D feels like they can do it because, like, the last games that Silver was, again, Silver, phenomenal players, second place at the very least. If you don't, but they're doing such a good job. But they've been getting super early kills on Nana. If Nana can stick around longer than they have been the last few games, then I don't question why Big D can't be able to pull it.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, that's just been the nature of Ice Climbers in every single game they've been a part of.
Yeah.
Once you lose Nana in Melee, it's over for you. Once you lose it in Brawl, it's pretty well over for you.
Yeah.
In this game, at least Sopo functions to an extent.
They're still bottom 3 by themselves, I think.
We just talk about how bad Mac is. That Sopo's
Yeah.
still above Mac. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, entirely. They can do something in this game. But dear lord, do they drop like a rock and wall.
There it is. But the understandable loss of Nana there was kind of understandable just simply because it's 174, right? So this to me doesn't seem like it is as bad.
Yeah.
Because back in the last game where I was casting, like solo casting there, it was just 40. Something early. Something really difficult here.
There's a difference between like losing Nana, or you know, having someone literally just take your girl out from under you. You know, like sometimes you fuck up in a relationship, and that happens. Sometimes a dude who looks exactly like you but better in every way comes along, and you just kind of have to hold that.
But yeah, that's basically what that's been. So this, I think this game at least is gonna be pretty different.
You'd hope so. This is a huge pickup. Oh no, good mash there from Silver. Keeps himself safe. Doesn't get caught up by any more of the combo, and he'll get tapped up by the last swing of Sister Twister. It's so wide. It's such a big move.
Yeah.
For absolutely no reason. Look at the finishing flurry. Still, these two, pretty even. A mere 7% separates them. It was exactly 7 a moment ago. Oh boy. So when they buffed, I'm putting that in air quotes right now.
Yeah.
The secondary climber to, oh boy, to take less knockback, like to have more weight, I think. It made it so that sometimes you got separated from, like you get separated now at 0 accidentally, right? Because you get that little bit of separation if you keep it even the whole way.
French fry, ice chop, pad thai, bake pop, pork chop, soda pop, scallop, kebab, sour sop, hot pot, dumpling, chicken wing, Peking onion ring. We are America's Kitchen, DoorDash, every flavor welcome.
I'm Lucy, and I design wheelchair attachable accessories. In my design process, it's really important to capture the vibrancy of the disability community. And with Windows, I can bring that vision to life.
Visual on target. Target in sight. Convoy on route. Sometimes the front lines are in our own backyard.
It's okay.
Make a difference in your community, serving part-time in the Army National Guard.
It seems to be coming in to actually help Big D a lot, because it's allowing, with his little bit of control that he has over Nana.
Oh, that's really bad. Oh no.
I was going to say, with the little bit of control he has, he's been able to put him in good positions to be able to try and, you know, protect Popo, protect that lead climber. But there's still Silver just punishing him so brutally with every projectile and making good use of, you know, that little instance of separation. It was a long way to say that both are taking advantage of it, but Silver's just getting the better of it here in this second set. First set of Grand Finals, but second set between them.
That's crazy how they can just retreat to the ledge like that. It's so fast, like good players. Like you wouldn't think to do that as like a player like Mindskill or whatnot, where you just like, oh, it's gonna hold shield and whatever.
Yep.
But just to like fall down like that and then come up with the side B was really clever. And here it is, we got the ledge trapping situation again, but it's again these headers are just proving to be really, really annoying to deal with. How do you punish this? Double rolling. I don't know why.
Okay.
I've seen that happen.
Maybe that was a little bit of misinput. There was a little bit of delay in that one. But...
Oh, I saw it before too when you were gone. So.
Okay. Never mind.
Uh-oh, that was definitely like a missed desync or something. I know that something could have probably been done there. Choosing to go after Big D.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it was fine in the end because Nana's gone. We're seeing this again though, 81 to 94. Oh my goodness. But that would have been that wouldn't have been as hard as it is it looks, right?
Right.
The spike comes from having Nana with you, so I don't know about the horizontal knockback of that move too much.
It's pretty solid. It's hefty. It's not gonna crush a stock at 89 kind of thing, but
yeah, no, not at all. Okay, so good air dodge there to avoid it.
oh no.
Yeah.
Back throw, get the stage control.
You can make this back likely.
Yep. Air dodge. No. Belays their way back. Big D still alive right now. Oh,
Yeah,
see it hit.
and there's the F tilt. We're gonna get the bracket reset. Silver wins these, says Zane, and honestly, yeah, Silver wins these. Silver's gonna win this, and we're gonna see the bracket be reset here in this situation. This is a big